All right, everybody, we're back. I wasn't planning on doing an update video until probably tomorrow, but I got my clan quest finished, and I decided, screw it. I need to farm the spider, and it's kind of a pain, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy an accessory, see if I can't get anything to help me out. And I did. We got this barbarian's ring right here, which you cannot see. Hold on, let me hide the webcam. Bam, right there. And we double rolled it into defense. It's a revenge ring. It's only 5-star, but still double roll into defense. And I was like, all right, I gotta throw on the video, the recording, so I can see if I can get the triple roll. If we get this, it would be so amazing. I mean, this is already amazing, but a double roll on defense right now at this level of my account, like, dude, this clan quest strategy is paying off so hard. Like, the counterattack stuff is just nuts. It's like so good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna, hopefully I have enough silver. Flat attack, man, it would have been better if it landed in HP than flat attack. Still, god tier piece, amazing. So happy about that. Replacing that ring. Now I just need to get a banner or an amulet with crit damage amulet. Still, we've been picking up more and more of these. I did get this accuracy. I mean, this will be good for Kale, actually. If I ever actually get around to ranking up Kale, honestly, I don't even know. I mean, I probably will at some point, but like, he's so low on the list. This is a better banner for my Spirit Host, which is the only Dark Elf I'm going to be using in my Clan Boss team. What else did I get? I think I got some other random stuff in here, but nothing that's got me super excited. Bannerlords is nice, but we already have a Bannerlord's ring for Rhonda. This ring is super good. I mean, I should say super good. I mean, it is good. Revenge. We got one roll into attack. Yeah, other than that, we got the Deacon to 5-star, and then I just dumped a bunch of brews in him to get him to level 50, so we have finished that part of the missions. I'm currently on the Spider. It takes me about 15 minutes to finish Spider 11 solo with Shield Guard, but I don't care. I mean, I'm never limited by time. I'm always limited by energy. So we're going to get this finished here in probably the next hour, and then we'll blast all the way here, and we'll blast all the way to the end, basically. And then I'm currently working on the food to level up Justiciar. One thing that has me a little concerned is I'm going to feed my Diabolist into the Justiciar fusion, which means I need to get another one so I can make sure I have one to get the clan quests done. I'll probably jump to a new clan tomorrow because the current one doesn't have any. It only had one of the Tagarina quests I want to do. So yeah, so we'll do that after I claim the rewards at reset. But other than that, I'm gonna hold off on my 3v3s until we do that, but it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, I'm gonna have no problem finishing all these clan quests, no problem. But yeah, this is paying off really well. The fact that this shield guard is rocking 2 of these accessories. I'm gonna see if I can take this one to level 16. Actually, might drain all my silver. Well, we'll keep a little bit around. But 2 revenge accessories, especially in spiders, is so nice because every time one of the spiderlings hits him is a super high chance of counterattacking, which is, you know, how he stays alive and keeps the spiders from healing, is by killing those spiderlings. So the fact that he has that is really awesome. And just like in the campaign, like, this counterattack just procs so much. You know, it's like it says 5%, but it feels like it just goes off all the time. So it's really cool. I realize, I guess some of that is the mastery when he loses HP, but anyway, yeah, gonna keep grinding. We're making great progress. I'm gonna try and get all these missions done, fuse Justiciar, and we're just gonna chug along. I think we're gonna zoom through a lot of the future missions. I'm starting to think, like, there's a bunch of missions right at the end where you have to ascend a bunch of champions of different affinities, so I do need to start thinking about that, but I still need to get a few more champions for my ultimate clan boss team. We need the Spirit Host with the right skills, and Valerie's done. We've got her, so we just need Spirit Host with the right skills. We need a few more copies of Eris to get her skills maxed out. Honestly, that would actually also help. She has a speed buff too, so that would also help in terms of getting the oh, nice, perfect attack percent. Don't need it, but hey, we got it to plus 16 million silver left to spare. that probably helped me finish my artifact enhancement too. I think I got some core hammers. Oh, and we got the energy. Oh man, if I had a little bit more. Yeah, 14 minutes. Do I want to try and push this? It's gonna be tough. I don't have enough silver really, and XP boost is not really that important to me right now. I mean, I guess maybe in 2 weeks when mine run out, 3 weeks when mine run out, I might miss it, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Cool. Well, that's gonna be it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers. Hey y'all, got another update for you. It's the next morning after the last update, and we have made quite a bit of progress. So, oh, what do I have here? Epic book, nice. I have been chunking along in my missions really well. We finished the mission where we needed to farm a superior potion from the Arcane Keep, and we finished the one where we needed to farm a potion from the Magic Keep. Right now, we're currently on this get 5 or 6 star artifacts from stage 10 of the Ice Golem's Peak, so I have been using my Shield Guard to solo stage 15 here. He can handle this fine, so we've been using food, leveling it up. A few other things, we did hit level 40 and we unlocked the Doom Tower. I tried to push through that a little bit, but ultimately got stuck here on this wave with the Trundas in it. I know ultimately I'm not going to be able to like finish the Doom Tower. We have 3 weeks, right? There's no way we're going to get to the end of the hard Doom Tower, so I'm not like worried about progressing it as fast as possible. The main thing, like I mentioned, is I want to be able to use my keys and finish any advanced quests we get, so that's the main reason why we're pushing to get it done, but it doesn't need to happen today because we don't have an advanced quest yet. I've got a lot of gems to blow, and we've been blowing a lot of energy as is. We've also been picking up energy from these missions as we went. So in terms of that, we progressing the missions well. I had to do an ascension mission as well, like ascend a piece of gear. I wanted ultimately to get to stage 16 here and see if I could farm this with my shield guard, but I don't think I can quite yet. And I tried to push further in the campaign so that I could farm some lifesteal gear I might be interested in ascending, but honestly, even with my full team, I kind of get stuck right here on the Nightmare campaign. So I think we need a little bit better of a champion. Oh, a few things, other things to note. I did pick up a crit damage amulet. It's only a 4 star, but I took it up to plus 6 or 16 anyway, so we could get the crit damage. So that's moving along nicely. The other thing is, oh, I have an amulet over here. Nice. I think the main goal right now is going to be to get Rhonda to 6 stars as soon as possible for this mission right here. We have to get 2 to 6. After that, I think our next blocker is going to be, let's see, I think we should be able to clear 2 tier 4 masteries for 2 champions. That shouldn't be too hard. We can already farm stage 15 of the Minotaur quite easily, so get 3 rank 6 champions. Yeah, so I mean the main blockers we have right now are just getting champions to 6 star. So I think we're going to take Rhonda up next, and then we're going to probably take, I'm going to say probably Deacon after that is going to be our next bet. And hopefully when we get Rhonda to 6 star, that'll be enough to push us through to get the campaign done, or up to the point where I want to farm it, and also get us into the Doom Tower, fighting the bosses using our keys. So I'm pushing hard. I'm going to blow all my resources to try and get Rhonda to 6 star as quickly as possible. That's the main goal right now. And yeah, anything in here I need to claim? Ooh, we got some relentless gear. One of the things I've been thinking about is actually getting an armiger up and running. I really want to focus on blowing getting like a bunch of 6 stars for clan boss done as soon as possible. Ooh, crit damage with crit rate. That could be interesting. That helmet wasn't bad either. HP attack, okay. How's the chest? Flat attack, that sucks. And no speed on the boots, so not great. We're starting to accumulate more and more of this gear though. So, I mean, yeah, even if we can just use a couple of off pieces, like if we use this crit damage piece and then like a decent helmet, because we've got some decent helmets, and like, I don't know, a weapon. I don't really have any weapons. The shield is good, decent shield weapon. Then we can just like fill in the other 2 slots with good stuff from the campaign. Yeah, anyway, I'm thinking about doing an Arbiter. I just have to see where I'm getting stuck. Because I know, like, to get Arbiter done, I do need to, like, I not only need to get, I probably need to get, like, 7 champions to 6-star or something like that. I have to double check. But I know there's a bunch of missions where I have to, like, ascend champions to sit level 6, and then I have to ascend more of a specific affinity after that. So, yeah, it is going to take some work to get Arbiter done, so... I'm starting to think about, like, okay, who are the champions I'm going to 6-star after my initial 5. I still do need to get Spirit Host done as well. I can't remember if I mentioned, but Valerie is done on terms of her skills, her core skills. Some of these would be nice, but they're not necessary. We still need to get a Spirit Host with 1 skill here and no skill here, so that's annoying, but we're working on it. Other than that, I'm also thinking about, like, maybe perhaps taking up like a Greybeard to level 50 to serve as like a CC champion for wave control. That could be useful for getting Doom Tower waves done, but I'm hoping that just getting Rhonda to 6-star will be enough, so we'll see. But that's where we're at right now, and things are going pretty well. Pretty happy with how we're progressing so far. What are we at? I think we're at, yeah, we've collected 11 days of the daily login, so cool. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Hey y'all, ready for another update. So we just had the reset, which makes this our 13th day collecting daily login rewards, and we got the 500 energy. Since yesterday's update, I've been just farming super hard, trying to push my Rhonda to 6-star, getting the food we need for that. We've got a couple of them close, but not quite there yet, although we are making good progress. I've made some progress on some other things. You'll see I did drain like all of my gems. I was farming Durham Forest mostly, trying to get some crit rate gear now that my shield guard can comfortably farm the boss. I don't think I got anything too amazing, although I guess we picked up some pieces that are kind of interesting, like this. This is not a bad piece. Double defense, crit damage. Could be interesting. Some of this stuff has speed, which might be interesting to roll. Actually, this piece could be amazing if depending on how it ascends. What else in here? I don't know, like stuff like this is decent. But yeah, just been farming there. I still have a ton of boots. All this stuff I'm interested in ascending at some point, but we're not quite there yet. We need to progress further. And then the other thing that happened is I finally, I really didn't want to farm Durham Forest, for the record. But I needed to get Spirit Host done, which meant land a skill here and not here. So I had really bad luck with this in terms of I should average like 1 in 3, right? And you can, every time you get one, you can feed it into the other one if it rolls the wrong, like if it rolls in here. So yeah, I just had really bad luck getting it. It should have taken way less time, but bad RNG. I, however, finally did get our increase attack here with no block debuffs here. Remember, this is because we want to run her in our clan boss team at a 2-to-1 ratio, which means this needs to be on a 6-turn cooldown so that it's always coming back up ready for the stun, or the the stun. I guess it is kind of fortunate that we rolled some damage in our A1 before we got it. I mean, it's annoying that we had to farm so many copies, but at least I didn't like roll a bunch into damage A1 and then roll it into this and have to restart. So that'll give us some benefit. Not too bad. Yeah, so super happy to finally be out of Durham Forest. I pretty much won't be going back there unless I want to max the faction guardians and level up a Greybeard, which is something I want to do, but not anytime soon. Since then, we've been farming, actually doing the rest of my leveling in Palace of Aravia, stage 9, trying to pick up some speed gear we can roll up. We've gotten a few pieces here and there. I did get one really good piece in the shop, which is this piece right here. This is why, again, I think people underrate the shop early game, because I bought this piece unrolled in the shop for like 350k, 360k, something like that, and then rolled it up to 8 and got a double roll into speed, so I took it to 16, and we ended up with a crit damage, crit rate, and a double speed roll, which is really nice for my Deacon. I mean, it sped him up a lot. He's up over 200 speed now. He's at 210, which is really handy. So yeah, this is all really solid. Other things, I mean, we've got like a double roll here. This is a piece I picked up in Palace of Aravia. This was one that's an older one. Chess piece isn't great, but I just wanted to make him a little bit tankier, and it doesn't cost, like, I mean, rolling up to 12 is like nothing. It's basically free. So yeah, so that's where we're at. I'm going to be dumping all of this energy today into farming the campaign to get just trying to push Rhonda to 6 stars as soon as possible. I'm starting to think about some other stuff that we need to do, and like I know like the main blockers right now are going to be ascending and getting champions to 6 star, but I am worried about, like, okay, I have to get 2 champions to level 6 ascension. That's not too bad, but there's some more where I have to get, I think there's one in here that's like 3 champions to level 6 ascension, and then I need to start thinking about like what champions are 4. Like, this means I need to fully ascend my Rhonda, which means I need a bunch of spirits potions, which means I need to be able, or not spirit, sorry, magic, which means I need to be able to farm the magic dungeon, magic keep a little better. So I'm thinking about like how I can progress on that. I'm honestly thinking about perhaps picking up a Muckstalker in the campaign. Muckstalker is known for being a Sand Devil champion, and I eventually want to get one for Sand Devil because I think not Sand Devil. Sand Devil. I think Sand Devil is like super underrated. It's like a massive way to turbocharge your account. That's partly why I'm interested in making this free-to-play account right now, is just to fully take advantage of Sand Devil, because it allows you to target like really good gear by just farming the campaign and then ascending it. Anyway, he comes with this speed, the sleep, which is what he's known for, which is really good for Sand Devil. But the thing that people don't realize he also has is this block buffs with a 50% chance once you book him fully up. And since I want to level him anyway for Sand Devil, this could be perfect for the Magic Keep, because we can place block buffs on the boss in the Magic Keep. I mean, it's easy, right? Like that Keep's whole shtick is that it puts a 50% shield up constantly. And so if you can just block that from happening, it's nice and cozy, and you'll be able to complete the Keep very easily. So I'm thinking about picking up one of him to help when I get that ascension. But I need to get 4 champions to 6 star before I even need to worry about getting that done. So it's not on my top of my priority list at the moment, but it's something I'm thinking about. In terms of Doom Tower, we are stuck on Scarab King, and there's really, like, because we're relying on life stealing for all our healing right now, there's really not a good way to get through this without an actual healer. So the thing about Doom Tower is it's like 3 weeks, and my progress is gonna get locked at some point. It's not like any of these rewards, it's just about claiming them early. It's not about claiming them, period. So I'm probably just going to sit comfy on that. Eventually, I'm going to level up my commander to be my healer. And I've fully booked her out just from picking up copies of her. I've also fully booked out an Armiger, and I'm starting to work on a second Armiger. So at some point, I'll need to take those guys up, probably to level 50, just to help me progress. Armiger would also help me progress with like the Spirit Keep and the Magic Keep, because if we can keep the turn meter down, we can make those keeps a lot easier to get through as well. So those are things I'm thinking about, but I don't know if I'm going to go do that first or just get all the 6 stars that I need first. But anyway, it's on my radar. Other than that, things are just going pretty well. I imagine I'm just kind of be doing like some generic farming of the campaign for a little while, since getting locked behind these rank up missions is basically just gotta level stuff. So nothing too exciting on that front. Clan quest, we're about to finish the last clan quest, hopefully today. If I could pick up a couple copies of Eris, that would help a lot, because then I could increase. Like, she's not landing her increased speed with 100%. She's only landing with 60% until she's booked. So if I can get some copies of her while I'm farming the campaign, that would be really nice, because then that would help me get that clan quest done. But sooner or later we'll get it done either way. I'm not too worried about clan stuff right now, since we can't actually do the clan boss. Yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to dump all this energy in the campaign. Let me check my advanced quests today. Did we get anything horrible? Honestly, we should be able to do anything, because it is barbarians in faction wars, so we can do the boss. What do we have? Anything in here I care about? Dungeons, crypt keys, demon lore keys. Yeah, this should all be easy. Tag arena, doom tower we got. Glyphs, tag a single faction. Cool. Yep, so we're just gonna keep working on that, and I'll update you guys when something interesting happens. Have a good one. Cheers.